Hello students, let us solve more question of maximum absolute value and minimum absolute value. So question number 1, find the absolute maximum and absolute minimum value of x cube minus 12x square plus 36x plus 17 on 1 to 10 closed interval. So this is the function, student. Fx equal to x cube minus 12x square plus 36x plus 17. So as you know that the method, first we have to find out its derivative. So f dash x equals to 3x square minus 12 to the 24 minus 24x plus 36. So now in second step we know that we have to put f dash x equals to 0. So f dash x equals to 0, student. 3x square minus 24x plus 36 equals to 0. So you can see 3 is common here. What left? X square minus 8x plus 12 equal to 0. Now students, we have to factorize to get factors. So 6 to the 12, 6 plus 2. So x square minus 6 plus 2x plus 12. When we open the bracket, it will become x square minus 6x minus 2x plus 12 equal to 0. So now students, what is common here? X. What left? X minus 6. What is common here? Minus 2. What left? X minus 6. So x minus 6, x minus 2 equal to 0. So x minus 6, x minus 2. So x minus 6 equal to 0, x equal to 6. X minus 2 equal to 0, x equal to 2. So students, we have got 2 points here, 2 and 6. Now student, we can see that 2 and 6 both belongs to 1 and 1 to 10 closed interval. So student, we have got 4 values: x equal to 1, x equal to 2, x equal to 6 and x equal to 10. So on these 4 values we have to check the value of the function. Okay students, so this is the function which is given to us. Fx equal to x cube minus 12x square plus 36x plus 17. So first point we are going to take 1, putting x equal to 1. When you put x equal to 1, it is 1 cube minus 12 1 square plus 36 into 1 plus 17. So f1 equals to 1 minus 12 plus 36 plus 17. So 36 and 17, 53, 154. 54 minus 12, f1 equals to 42. So when we put x equal to 1 in the function, the value we are getting 42. Now student, we have to check the value at x equal to 2. So putting x equal to 2, so at the place of x we have to write 2 cube minus 12 into 2 square plus 36 into 2 plus 17. So f2 equals to 8 minus 48 plus 72 plus 17. So 72 or 8, 80, 97 minus 48. So 17 minus 8, 9. 8 minus 4, 4, 49. So when we put 2, we are getting 49. The value of function at x equal to 2 is 49. Now student, third value, x equal to 6. Let us put x equal to 6 in the function. So at the place of x, we will write 6. f6 equal to 6 cube minus 12 into 6 square plus 36 into 6 plus 17. So 6 cube equals to 216. 6 square 36 into 12, 432 plus 216 plus 17. So student, 216 and 216, 432. So 432 minus 432 plus 17. So 432, 432 cancel. The value of the function at f equal to at 6 equals to 17. The value of the function at 6 is 17, 1 7. Now last value, students, x equal to 10. Putting x equal to 10 in the function, 10 cube minus 12, 10 square plus 36 into 10 plus 17. So f10 equals to 10 cube, 1000 minus 10 square, 100. 100 into 12, 1200. 36 into 10, 360 plus 17. So 1360 and 17 will become 1377 minus 1200, 177. So students, at all 4 points we have got values, and we can see the absolute maximum value is 177 at x equal to 10. Okay student, and absolute minimum value is 17 at x equal to 6. This value, student. So student, this is the method of finding absolute maximum and absolute minimum value. Remember students, when the function is given, first of all we have to find out its derivative. Put first order derivative equal to 0, get the factors, then you have to check these factors are belonging the given interval or not. If they are belonging this, so we will take all the points, and these points we have to put in the function to get the values. Okay, the minimum value is absolute minimum value, and the value which is maximum, it will be absolute maximum value. Okay students, so remember the method for getting absolute maximum and absolute minimum value. Let us solve one more question. Find the maximum and minimum values of the following function in the given interval fx equal to sine 2x. X belongs to 0 to 2 pi. Fx equal to sine 2x, its derivative cos 2x into 2. So f dash x equals to 2 cos 2x. So f dash x equals to 0. So 2 cos 2x equals to 0. Cos 2x equal to 0.2. 0. So we know that students, cos value is 0 as the odd multiple of the 90 degree. So cos 2x equal to cos pi by 2, or cos 3 pi by 2, or cos 5 pi by 2, or cos 7 pi by 2. Okay, these are the odd multiples of pi by 2, means 90 degree, and all the points the cos value will be 0. So we can say 2x equals to pi by 2, or 3 pi by 2, or 5 pi by 2, or 7 pi by 2. So x equals to pi by 4, 3 pi by 4, 5 pi by 4, and 7 pi by 4. All these values belonging the given interval, student, 0 to 2 pi. Okay, because x belongs to 0 to 2 pi. So students, these all values are belonging 0 to 2 pi. So now at all the points we have to find out the value of the function. Okay, so this is the function, student. Putting x equal to pi by 4 first. So sine 2 into pi by 4. So 2 to the 4, sine 2 pi equals to 1. Sine pi by 2 equals to 1. Add 3 pi by 4, students. Sine 2 into 3 pi by 4. 2 to the 4. So sine 3 pi by 2. So we can write sine pi plus pi by 2. 2 pi plus pi, 3 pi by 2. So sine 180 plus theta minus sine theta. So minus sine pi by 2. Theta value pi by 2. So its answer is minus 1. Now students, f 5 pi by 4. Sine 2 into x value 5 pi by 4. 2 to the 4. So sine 5 pi by 2. So we can write sine 5 pi by 2 equals to sine 2 pi plus pi by 2. Sine 360 plus theta. Sine theta means sine pi by 2. Its value is 1. Next value, students, add 7 pi by 4. So putting x equal to 7 pi by 4 in the function, sine 2 into 7 pi by 4, 2 to the 4, 7 pi by 2. So we can write 7 pi by 2 equal to sine 2 into 2 pi minus pi by 2, 2 to the 4, 4 pi, 2 into 4 pi, 8 pi minus pi, 7 pi by 2 is coming. So student, here we are going to use formula sine 360 minus theta. Sine 360 minus theta 1 is minus sine theta, minus 1. Okay students. Now students, we have to find the value of the function at 0 and 2 pi also. So when we put 0 here, sine 2 into 0, sine 0 value 0. Similarly students, sine 2 value 2 pi. So when we put x equal to 2 pi, it will become sine 4 pi. So sine 4 pi value 0, because we know that the value of sine function is 0 at pi, 2 pi, 3 pi, 4 pi. Okay students. So you can see we are getting value 0, minus 1 and 1. So we can write maximum value 1 at x equal to pi by 4 and 5 pi by 4. And minimum value of the function minus 1 at x equal to 3 pi by 4 and 7 pi by 4. Okay students? Okay then.